for life.
What is going on, Brotherhood? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing my top 10 favorite elites that I picked up in 2017. Keep in mind, this is my opinion, and these are obviously, I can't put figures on the list that I did not pick up. For instance, the Kurt Angle entrance greats, the defining moments Chris Jericho, UK exclusive Tyler Bate, a few from Elite 53, 54, 55, 56 that I've actually just ordered the other night. So we'll have unboxings for them very soon, but obviously they cannot be on this list because I do not have them. So just keep that in mind. If you want to let me know in the comments below what your favorite elites were this year, if I missed any out. But anyways, you can see right now, these are my honorable mentions. The defining moments Macho Man, really, really awesome figure. I absolutely love that attire that he wore with the pink. I'll actually show you guys here. The pink trunks with the yellow for WrestleMania 3. That's an amazing attire. The robe is just insane. That's the selling point for a lot of people. Next up beside it, the SummerSlam Finn Balor. That figure is amazing. The detail on it's just great. If it did have the Cody Rhodes torso, it probably would have been on my list. So that one just barely missed it. We got Apollo Crews there to the right in the green, white, and black. I think this figure is very underrated in my opinion. Very nice figure. Really great head scan, great body mold choice. The attire's amazing. He's not a big character. The accessories weren't that good. To the right of him, we got No Way Jose. That figure's amazing for a first time in the line. I did not expect that we'd even have him in the line in 2017, so that's really cool. And then in the middle, at the back there, is the Elite Series 51 Scott Hall. That was my number 11. That figure is amazing, without a doubt. My number 11, so the Elite 51 Scott Hall. I definitely recommend you guys pick that one up if you haven't already. So those are the honorable mentions. Now let's get into the actual top 10. Coming in at number 10, we have got the Elite Series 53 Heath Slater. This figure is, again, very, very awesome. We haven't had a Heath Slater in a really, really long time, at least before Elite Series 30, I believe. So it was really cool to have an Elite Series Heath Slater. They definitely needed to update him with the shorter style of hair, which is great. They nailed that. The SmackDown Tag Team Championship is a great accessory. The rubber shirt, he also did come with that, but it's on a crowd member in my arena. I don't really use it, but I don't care because it absolutely makes up for it in the insane detail on the tights. I absolutely love this, guys. I'll bring it in closer and we'll get a better focus on it here, guys. Still getting used to my new camera and microphone. But yeah, you can just see the insane amount of detail on the tights. Makes this figure worth it alone. So that Heath Slater is absolutely awesome. Like I mentioned, the head scan is awesome. The tattoos are great. The boots are pretty cool with the Slater logo on them. So that's why Heath Slater makes the list at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we've got the defining moments Shinsuke Nakamura. For many people, this was their number 1, but for me, it comes in at number 9. Really, really great figure in the Defining Moments line. One of the last Defining Moments, for those of you who don't know, the Entrance Great series is replacing the Defining Moments, I do believe, according to my good buddy C Wrestling. But anyways, this is a great figure. The head scan is great. It's a great first time in the line. My only gripes with it, rubber tops, I'm really not a fan of. It came with the one you can see him wearing right now, and another one, but for the purpose of this video, I put this one on, and I did actually end up buying a cloth shirt to replace those because I just do not like them. So it would have been much better if it came with a cloth shirt and perhaps the NXT Championship, as well as they did not do the details on his belt. I will take this off, and the other reason, oh, there you can see, the belt, they should have done some black in there. It's all just red with studs, should have been black with studs. And the other reason is, was it really appropriate for his first figure to be a defining moments? Has Nakamura actually had his defining moment yet, or will it come later, perhaps at WrestleMania against AJ Styles? That's my only issue with it. But overall, it's a great figure, a great first time in the line for Shinsuke Nakamura, and that's why he makes the list at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we've got another awesome first time in the line figure, and that is the Network Spotlight TJP, TJ Perkins, whatever you want to call him. One he won the Cruiserweight Classic. First figure to come with that purple Cruiserweight Championship, in my opinion, the best belt Mattel put out this year. And it does have the CWC medal. Overall, the attire is very colorful and nice. I absolutely love it. They didn't skip out on it and much detail other than like the Jordan logos on the shoes. The head scan looks great, just looks exactly like him. It only would have been better if they threw in probably some better accessories, say like the entrance vest or a t-shirt or something. Would have been nice. It seems like it's really missing that. Or the Cruiserweight Classic trophy would have been awesome. but that is why TJP comes in at number 8. Not a whole lot that could have, other things they could have done with this figure, so this is a lot more just due to the fact that we got some better figures than this year. So that is the Network Spotlight TJP. Coming in at number 7, we've got the Elite Series 50 Shane McMahon. I know a lot of people do prefer the ringside exclusive. I didn't pick it up, so I honestly can't say, but this figure is pretty good. It's not like a top 5 quality, but overall it's a really nice figure. Great to have Shane McMahon in the lineup. This was, I believe, his first time in the line. It might have been the Battle Pack with Dean, but I'm not positive. It's that awesome attire from WrestleMania 32. I was at that show, so that makes it even more special in my opinion. The Money 32 on the back. All that they were really missing was some detail with the shoes and the WrestleMania logo on the track pants. Other than that, it came with an amazing accessory with the WrestleMania announce table. The head scan is great for a first time in the line, and the attire is just awesome overall. I was worried about articulation, but articulation is great on this figure. Overall, it's a great one. I definitely recommend you guys pick it up if you have not already, and that's why he is on the list at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we've got the Basic Series 72, the only basic on the list and the only woman's figure on the list, Nia Jax. This figure is awesome. Definitely the best woman's figure of the year. Definitely the best basic of the year. The molding on this thing is insane, and all the small details from the studs on her front to on the side. You got these like molded flaps right here. Her shoulder pieces are insane. The back detail, the molded on zipper. It's just overall an amazing first time in the line for Nia Jax. I definitely recommend you pick this one up because now the women's figures are going to be terrible with all the articulation changes, but this one is by far the best basic and women's figure of 2017. So she, oh my god, I did not mean to do that, guys. Oh, that was, yeah, but Nia Jax, that's why she is on the list. We are now in the top 5. We've got another first time in the line right here, and that is the Gentleman Jack Gallagher from Elite Series 56, one of the last figures I did pick up this year, and this figure is amazing. The accessory, the umbrella, is absolutely perfect. Works great for him, works great for Marty Scurll. Overall, this figures are probably a solid 9. If the umbrella would open, it'd be definitely a 10 out of 10. The face scan is absolutely amazing. I definitely see Jack Gallagher in there. The trunks, the design is perfect on there with all the alternating colors and the small logo on his crotch there. He's got the little boots with the stockings or whatever. It's a very accurate figure. It's not a huge wow, but overall they absolutely nailed Jack Gallagher. I doubt we'll ever get a better one. Maybe if they do some sort of a cool suit attire. But overall, this Jack Gallagher is amazing. You definitely need this figure in your collection. So now let's get on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we've got the Elite Series 50 Baron Corbin. I haven't seen this figure on anybody's list, and I do not know why. This figure is perfect in my opinion. The tattoos look amazing. All the full color tattoos on his arm, on his back, and on his chest. The detail on his tights are insane. That's all molded on detail. That's awesome. The jacket was pretty cool, although I did get rid of it. I don't use it anymore really, and it's perfect if you want an updated Baron Corbin as well. All you got to do is add on a couple of elbow pads, which are completely out of focus, and a custom shirt, and that looks really, really awesome. I'll actually show you guys what that looks like right now. Wow, look at that. If Mattel did that, this figure would probably be number 1 on the list. That looks awesome. Definitely an updated Corbin, probably similar to what we're going to get in Elite Series 57, but even without those upgrades, this figure is definitely worth the money. I absolutely love this Corbin figure. Definitely pick it up if you do not have a Baron Corbin in your collection, or you want to upgrade it from a basic or something. This Corbin is the perfect one. Coming in at number 3, what many people had as their number 1, the Network Spotlight, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Definitely the best Mattel Elite AJ Styles that has been released so far. The attire is perfect. I know a lot of people do like the Elite Series 56. I think it's kind of overrated, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the blue attire, although the face scan does look pretty good. This figure with that face scan would have for sure been number 1, but the Elite 47 face scan is certainly definitely better than the Elite Series 51. The attire is just insane, like I mentioned. We finally got the black triangles on the gloves, the 2 different toned boots, the knee pads. First AJ to come with actual knee pads that you don't have to swap on. Definitely the best vest we've gotten so far in terms of detail. He's finally got the forearm wristband. Overall, it's just an amazing figure. The elbow pad with the P1 logo. I did do a slit into mine though to modify it just a bit, but that's all I had to do to this, and that's really saying something because the last few AJs you had to do a lot to. So that is the AJ Styles Network Spotlight. We're going to get on to the top 2 right now. Coming in at number 2, we've got the Elite Series 49 Enzo Amore. This again was his first time in the Elite line. We did get a battle pack before this, however, but this figure is, in my opinion, the best Enzo we've gotten to date. A lot of people do like the 56, but I'm not too big on the head scan, and I think this figure is a lot more detailed in terms of attire and stuff. But he did come with the 2 gold chains that you can see him wearing right there. And he did come with this How You Doing vest that's actually got some pretty nice detail on there with the leopard print and the How You Doing on the back. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to have to move this figure in closer and get a decent focus on there, because this head scan is pretty great too. That looks very, very accurate to Enzo Amore. He's got the Tupac, I believe it is. It's some rapper. I'm sorry, I'm not a big rap fan. The life tattoo there. Of course, the original one would say Thug Life. Enzo just got life. He wants to add something later on in his life, he did say. He's got the microphone tattoo, which is awesome. Some other tattoos on his arm, like the spider webs. He's got a tattoo right there. He's got the lips on his hand. Just lots of amazing details when it comes to tattoos. And then the attire is certainly better than the 100 attire, in my opinion. How You Doing going around the waist. He's got the girls on the side there, on both sides actually. It says Bada Boom going around his bottom of his shorts. The shoes are great. The detail on the socks. Overall, this figure is definitely my number 2 of the year. So let's get on to number 1.
You're damn right I did it!
The Elite 56 Big Cast. Obviously, you guys know I'm joking. It is the Network Spotlight Finn Balor. This figure is the best Finn Balor Mattel has made to date. Oh my god, I absolutely adore this figure. Definitely worth the money. If you have not found it yet, you can somehow still find it. Do it. Pick it up. We got the headdress. It doesn't fit the best, but oh well. We got the chainsaw. Again, an awesome accessory right there. The long trench coat, which I'm going to try and rip off here as quickly as possible. And then we will bring this thing in closer here. And here is Finn up close. He does have the newer head scan. I'm not a big fan of it personally, but it's all right. The amazing attire detail and the face paint on the ripped torso. Thank you, Mattel. The hands wrapped up and the boots with the detail on them. That is why this figure is for sure my number 1 figure of the year. So that's going to do it for this video. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. So that is going to do it for my top 10 WWE figures of 2017. Sound off in the comments below if I missed any out, or if you guys would disagree or agree. Of course, I could not get every single figure this year, so some did not make the list. Like I did say, I've got a couple of big unboxings on the way of figures, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned to that and more epic figure content in 2018. Like this video, share with your friends, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter too in the description.